What's going on, guys? This is Joe Young coming at you an update video on the Eriocaulon Planet tank. So this is my original 60p. I have two other 60ps that I'm working on, and sadly it's still not cycled. It's actually the third week since the tank has been set up. The other videos that you guys seen, it's kind of been like posted by date, so I filmed a lot of them ahead of time and I just post them every other week. So the other 60ps are coming along. It's just the ammonia that's still high. It's cut down by probably half right now, and probably a couple more days here it'll probably be fully cycled and I start actually introducing some livestock into that tank. Alright, so let's talk about the original 60p. What are we doing with this tank? Alright, so as you can see, the bonsais are growing in really nicely. This is actually after a really nice hack and trim of the bonsais here. They've actually been growing a lot and fast. And I actually can't sell them fast enough because, you know, they just grow way too fast. And actually what I'm trying to do now is I'm still trying to grow in some of this Ligugia white. I actually have it across multiple tanks to see what it does best in, and I'm going to probably try to grow some of that in there. It hasn't been growing really well in the 125. It would kind of grow and then die, then grow, then die. So I'm trying to find the best conditions for those plants. So from the last update, the tank was like really green, like really bright. I think it was just due to my video settings. I figured out, I guess, how to fix that so it's not as bright, so it's not like blinding you guys where you can't see anything. The Eriocaulons down here, these Japan Shingas, I actually went ahead and started propagating them, or just cutting them in half and plant them everywhere so that they would grow new batches in. A lot of people have been asking about, you know, when are they available for sale. So I went ahead and basically propagated a bunch of them so I can grow them a little bit faster than just letting them normally split. They do normally split, but it's kind of like you're rolling the dice. It's kind of similar to like Amazon swords, where they'll split kind of like a little runner, and then from the runner you can kind of pull it off and then, you know, plant another one. But also, if you notice, like some people with swords, they'll grow a bunch of runners, and some people they'll just grow like a single plant and like not any runners. Like this sword here, it hasn't grown a runner for me at all, you know, since I've had it, and it's almost like a year plus. So it's kind of like you're rolling the dice. Anyway, so I went ahead and split a bunch of them, and that's why you see like a bunch of smaller ones here. I do have a couple of them that haven't been split, like these two here. They're like the original size. So, you know, we'll see what happens in terms of the split and see how they grow. Now, as you can see, the chili raspberries up here are really nice and bright and red. Again, the bright red ones are the males, the little bit duller ones are the females, and it looks like I actually have more males than females in here, which is kind of interesting, and it would be interesting if they actually would breed too. You know, the size of the babies would be like, you know, nano size, like crazy small. But beautiful fish. I think I had one random loss today when I was like doing a water change. I saw like one dead body somewhere, so I don't know if like it died like a while ago or just something happened. I'm not really sure. So I did have one loss, but you know, in general, they are doing pretty good. You know, I bought them wild caught, so you know, with wild caught ones, it's kind of you're rolling the dice on those, but you know, it happens. But these guys are doing pretty good. Other than that, all right. So for future plans on the tank, I kind of do want to rescape this eventually, because this is kind of in the center of my former room, and I kind of wanted it to look a little bit nicer. And originally I had a nice scape on it, and I tore it down to grow and propagate plants. But now, after scaping the other two 60ps and the way it looks just really nice. So maybe sometime next year, I'm probably going to tear down this tank and then start from, you know, fresh and rescape and do a nice little scape on this tank as well. And, you know, just change it up a little bit. But I really do like the plants in here, so I'm not sure how I would integrate, you know, especially the sword. I got to figure out where to put the sword. Maybe in the 125 for now, because that plant's just way too big in here. You know, go from there. Maybe I'll just scape around the Eriocaulon plants and maybe just, you know, a couple of the stem plants in back just for height look or something like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in terms of the tank and how should I scape this bad boy. The other thing I've been debating is to add some more autos into this tank. I do have the original one auto that's been in here. He's like a lone soldier in here. So I'll probably add a couple more autos for him just to make a little friends, because this tank is really bare. There's not really much fish or livestock in this tank except for, you know, a couple of these fish up here, and that's, you know, pretty much it. Everything else is just plants. Alright guys, that's a quick update on this 60p. The next time you guys will see it, it might actually be rescaped. So until next time guys, peace.